mesmerize me. I've been searching.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of my bridal series. In the previous videos, I had talked about my engagement, the next steps after you're engaged, and from now on, I will be talking about topics relating to planning a wedding, as well as dropping wedding updates. My wedding's coming up in less than 3 weeks, and I'll try my best to drop as much wedding update as I can. In this video, the topic that I'd like to discuss is getting your fiancé involved in the wedding plans as much as you can. As brides-to-be, it's very easy to get caught up in planning your wedding that you forget without the man there will be no wedding. And unfortunately, society supports this because it's usually always all about the bride. But while we enjoy such attention, for the sake of your relationship, it's important to carry your fiancé along as well. So men might not have a lot of opinions, especially when it comes to things like wedding ideas, wedding decorations, or wedding planning in general, and you might end up having your way with everything. But asking his opinion before you go ahead with something gives him the impression that his opinion matters, and that is important in any relationship. On the other hand, there's some men that actively want to get involved in the process. They know what's going on, they have an idea of what they want their wedding to look like, and I think that's very adorable and that's very beautiful. Sometimes that might create a difference in opinion or difference in ideas and might cause a little argument, and that's fine, that's normal, because as human beings we have different ideas, we have different opinions, but being able to achieve a middle ground and coming up with the best possible option for that situation is a reflection on what the marriage is going to look like. So it's important that you develop that as soon as you can. Another important topic relating to this is not only carrying your fiancé along, but carrying his entire family as well. Because as a bride-to-be, you're more involved in the wedding planning than your fiancé. Unfortunately, we don't realize that we're only getting our side of the family involved. So we want our siblings' opinions, we want our parents' opinions, uncles, aunties, and then we forget our fiancé does have a family who are equally as excited that their son is getting married. I think it is your duty to serve as that middle ground. If you're going to ask your parents' opinion on something, ask your fiancé's parents' opinion on maybe the same thing, maybe a different thing, but give them that impression that they're involved in their son's wedding. I don't think there's a better feeling than that. One way to get your fiancé's family involved in the wedding is, for example, choosing your bridesmaids. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind is your sisters or your friends. But if your fiancé does have a sister or sisters, I think it is a very nice gesture to invite them to be part of the bridal train. After all, it is their brother's wedding. Like, if you think about it, if you did have a brother that you were close to and he was getting married, you would love to be part of the wedding. You would love to be more than a guest at the wedding. And that's the same in this situation. So I don't think there's a better way of starting your lives together as one family than getting both families involved right from the very beginning.
No go be your passion.
You're engaged, you know the next steps after you're engaged. Now that you're starting your wedding planning, the one important thing to take away from this video is do not forget to get your fiancé and his family involved in the entire process. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you in the next episode. Love you.
Stop believing. Money day, money no day. Oh, Baba God will never leave you. Money
thing that you want, but I know, or I think, okay. I know, what am I, God? Okay, you're able to resolve that is a reflection of the marriage in general. Yeah, not a lot. You might have a couple of differences. Maybe when it comes to choosing what should be here and what shouldn't be. Who is disturbing my video? This is very important. Well, that's good for you, but I know that your fiance don't know that. Stop calling my phone!
Stop calling my phone!
Baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. If you they make me they follow your lane.